and in this video I want to talk about whether autistic meltdowns or shutdowns are always bad or sometimes good. Autistic meltdowns and shutdowns are always unpleasant for parents and families, but most of all for the autistic person. They're not at all a nice experience. A meltdown involves losing control, sometimes publicly, and can be both scary and embarrassing. A shutdown involves freezing, both physically and mentally, and it's frightening because you can get stuck in a bad situation. So, how can any of this be good? Well, meltdowns and shutdowns can both be caused by a build-up of stress, confusion, anxiety, distress, and other emotions. When the emotional load becomes too much to handle, it triggers a meltdown or shutdown. The meltdown acts to release the emotions. They come out as a kind of emotional storm, leaving the person feeling drained afterwards, but calmer and less wound up. The meltdown is like a safety valve. It's scary because it's so intense, but it serves an important function in maintaining your child's mental health. The shutdown is a bit different. During a shutdown, your child's mental processes freeze. That's scary because it prevents any form of normal functioning. But it acts as a sort of circuit breaker for racing thoughts and out of control anxiety. It gives your child a rest from whatever worries or thoughts have been bothering them. And after the shutdown, they should feel drained but more in control. So, meltdowns and shutdowns are unpleasant but necessary, and you shouldn't try to stop your autistic child from having them. However, you should help your child to manage them. Autistic people hate having a public meltdown or shutdown, and both meltdowns and shutdowns can be dangerous in an unsafe environment. So, one way you can help your child is to support them in holding off the meltdown or shutdown until they can get home or find another safe space. You can do that by learning to spot their triggers, by reducing demands on them when you see warning signs, and by teaching them ways to calm themselves, perhaps through breathing exercises or movement. You could also carry an emergency kit with sensory distractions and filters like sunglasses, headphones, fidget toys, and familiar perfume. So don't try to completely prevent meltdowns and shutdowns. Your child is doing what they need to do to stay healthy. Instead, try to control the situation so that when your child does have a meltdown or shutdown, they can do it somewhere safe where they can be loved and supported and not judged.